Welcome back to Summit Sunrise, and I am here with our Summit County staple, Steve Lappinson from the Main Street Outlet. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
I am so happy we got snow. Welcome
I know.
to you too.
It's beautiful out.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that makes for some good skiing and riding. I feel like all these storms we keep getting, it just keeps adding and making it so good out there.
It's like we have a script and they just seem to come when we need them.
It's
Isn't
true.
that something?
Yeah, it's like we have Mother Nature on our mind speed dial or something.
Something like that. It's like we need snow. We had the Uller Fest, so I guess somebody was listening.
Right.
Thank you, Uller.
Thank you, Uller.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
So the Main Street Outlet is not just an outlet. It's so much more than an outlet because you cover
bet.
people from head to toe.
You bet. Well, and I appreciate you bringing that up. I mean, bottom line is, folks, if you haven't been to see us, why not? Unless you're new to the area, then you probably have come to see us, and you know we're normally discounted anywhere from 20 to about 70% off. But for Martin Luther King weekend, we have added discounts.
You were saying this.
So now we're starting at 30 to 70% off, and this is just going to run for a couple of days. So if you want to save some extra money on top of what we already help you save, please come in, because we've got, as you said, everything from boots all the way up to hats, to helmets, I mean, you name it, and of course jackets, pants, fleece.
Of course.
And all top brand names, all names you've probably heard of, or some you haven't, but that are very well known in Europe, or they're just great products.
Well, I think that's so cool about what you do over at the Main Street Outlet. While you have all of the very popular name brands, you also do a great job at bringing in unique brands that folks haven't heard of before, but they're like, they're
Really,
stellar.
Yeah, they're really quality products, up and coming names. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
And actually today what I did, I brought a lot of Obermeyer product, because Obermeyer is just such a classic brand.
I know, and they're so, look how cute this is.
Yeah, it's been around forever. Klaus has been doing some phenomenal work for years. The guy's in his 90s, still skis.
And yodels.
At yodels, and he's got great designers. So what I like about his kids' stuff is they have those adjustable sleeves where they have an extra 1.5 inches. Their pants have an extra 2 inches. You let out a stitch and you get more use out of the product. For the little kids, they always have just unique little items on them. They've got little compasses on them. They've got a storm flap. Basically, they've taken a lot of adult style, shrunk them down. They're waterproof, windproof, breathable. You have hoods that actually come off. They have little snaps on the sleeves that are kind of hidden. You can't see them right now.
Don't want to lose the mittens.
So you don't lose your mittens. I mean, this great little jacket, we've got them, I should say, in both little girls and guys colors. Retails for about $130. Get it for around $91.
How great is that? And it'll last them longer because they do have the expandable seams on them too, which is huge.
And again, the thing about the adult products is they're just really not only technically sound, but it's really fun fashion. So here's a great ladies piece. Obviously waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed, pit zips, powder skirt. Hood that goes over a helmet that detaches again, and it's just a great look. This one retails for around $260, but again, we're having a sale, so you're down to $182.
How great is that?
So,
and it's such a good,
$260.
it's such a good product. You know, you can't say enough good things about them.
$260 down to $182. Obermeyer is classic.
Absolutely.
Another Obermeyer piece. Like I said, I just went Obermeyer nuts because we had so many great pieces.
Cute.
This is just more of a classic look. This is faux fur, folks, so we don't believe in the real stuff. This comes off, so if it's not a look you really like, you can take it off.
Oh, look, it snaps right off. How cool is that?
Snaps right off.
Oh, easy.
So there you go. So you can have a couple of different looks. This is just a classic look. Again, with what we call hand panties, keeps the snow out. Again, waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed. A top of the line piece, classic look, retailing for $280. Get it for $196.
And nice and warm too.
And last but not least, a guy's piece. Helly Hansen is being used for veils on mountain uniforms. So we know it's a great.
These pockets are huge.
Isn't that something?
Look at that.
So it's a great piece. It's a guy's piece. You know, it's a great color. You're going to be seen on the mountain. It's a very high-end piece, very technical. Again, hood goes over a helmet. Hood comes off. Storm flap. Waterproof.
Oh, great pit zips too.
Pit
This is
zips,
cool.
waterproof zippers. It has the Reco, this is the Advanced Rescue Technology System. There's basically a little device buried in here so that indeed if you have an avalanche
Hopefully not.
or you get in trouble, basically a ski patroller has a device that sends out a signal, bounces off of that, and they can actually find you.
Awesome.
So we're talking about a very technical piece. Helly Hansen's been around since the late 1800s.
Another classic.
Yeah, they're out of Norway. Basically, they started working with fishermen, and they started with the basic slickers.
Ah, okay.
And of course, they've gotten very much more technical since.
Of course, right.
So Helly Hansen, you're looking at $350. Get this one though for all of $245.
What a great
So
deal.
for the next, basically through Sunday, we're running or actually Monday, the
Yeah,
MLK
Monday, that's right. Yep.
sale, so get an extra discounts off. And of course, guys, if you come in and let us know you saw us on TV8, but you must say that, we saw you on TV8. Spend all of $10 and get a free Breckenridge baseball cap.
How sweet is that?
So there you go.
Sweeten the deal, and you're doing an additional sale. So sales on sales. I don't know about you guys out there, but that is speaking my language.
Get your attention, huh?
Yes.
And we're the one and only original Main Street outlet, guys. We are at 211 South Main. We're right next to the Breckenridge Welcome Center. We're the place where your dollar always goes further. It's no brag.
It's just a fact.
It's a fact, guys.
Yeah, well, you're very easy to find, and Steve really specializes too in hiring the right staff to educate folks on, proper attire for mountain wear.
Not something you necessarily expect in an outlet store, but please grab one of our sales associates, and if you're new to the area or don't quite know how to dress, because we all know the weather changes constantly,
Right.
they're going to help you from head to toe.
It's true, because it's important to be educated on that so that you can have the most fun for your day and not get wet or cold and stay dry.
Be the most comfortable. You got it.
Excellent. Well, always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you so
too.
much for joining
You
me.
too.
Folks, make sure that you check out the Main Street outlet over on Main Street in Breckenridge, and say hi to our buddy Steve, and say that you saw us on saw him on TV8.
TV8,
Get
spend
that free
$10
Breckenridge.
and
Yeah.
get a free hat.
Great. Well, thanks so much.
Thank
Guys,
you.
we've got lots more Summit Sunrise to come. Make sure that you keep it here. Don't go anywhere.